It was the first time that I visited this place, and that too with a solo cycle trip, which made it more adventurous and memorable. I came here early in the morning. It's a remote village in Kokan area with only 10 inhabitants. I don't know how to define the ambience of this place. There were no much people around. It was just me as a traveler. This place is quite remote and the road that comes here is quite small and narrower. That's the reason it's difficult to drive in with big vehicles over here. At the same time, the small roads and the small trails that I've been through are equally beautiful, like the destination. Okay, so I was just starting this solo trek, and I just checked like this is my cycle that I borrowed from my brother, and I just saw like the brakes are not working fine, and I had to travel to a lot of slope and all. I'm just going that way. I just started going ahead. For some time, I couldn't see any hint of any human being or any settlement. It was just those trees around. It made me feel so happier because I always wanted to live this kind of life. Just wanted to be free. And forest, it has been one of my favorite topics since childhood because I feel it's so mysterious. After like traveling for another 1.5 hours, I finally saw a small bridge where I found the water is so. Just so after taking some rest, I'm just starting again. You can see how beautiful this place is. Actually, it is more beautiful in rainy season, but now also it is beautiful. I'm not spending much time here. I can come here later, but today I'm supposed to visit another place. Oh, actually, the thing is, if you see this gears, right? This is my brother's cycle. As I mentioned, that if these gear settings are something different, I'm not able to understand. That's the reason I'm not actually riding the cycle much. I'm just using the slopes to travel. I need to cover the distance. Okay, so I'm starting. I'm closing this camera. Mostly, I'm recording all the videos when I return back home now. So, I was waiting so much. You can estimate how much distance I have covered so far. After some time, the road does become very stiff and I have to walk down with my bicycle. So stiff for me to ride a bicycle.
So after traveling some time, I was able to reach the base village that I was supposed to be. This is the same place I'd been dreaming of since childhood. I was able to see these mountains from my terrace, but this mangrove trees and water was new for me, and I just loved the ambience of this place. I couldn't wait to go there and feel the vibe. One of the reason like why I like visiting remote places is because there is so much of calm and peace around. Unlike those other tourist destinations where it's just crowded and dirty, I feel. Here I was able to meet and have a small interaction with three people working here. They were off to sit on the boat to go out for fishing. I asked them about their lifestyle and their livelihood here. It was great interacting to these simple people. Life here seemed very different. Whenever I am in nature or at these places, I never get any idea or I never thought about career or source of income. The only thing I feel important at these places is survival and being in the present moment and knowing that you're alive and conscious about it. I felt like staying at this place for a longer time, but I have to return back. It was getting more darker and I had to cross a long trail of forest. I was sweating a lot, and also the water, whatever I had been all finished up. I needed to find a resource where I could fill in my water bottle, and I just thought I'll find a place that I saw first and took a break. But it was too far, so I had to find something in the way itself.
No, actually, I was on a jungle trek and you can see how sweaty I am. Yeah, so there is a lot of slope that I have to come down and climb as well. After a long time, I've got this good road. Very good. Wow, it is so good. Actually, I am a bit late. My parents have already called me 3 times. Uh, but I'm just loving this forest and these roads. It's awesome. It's good when I don't have to ride and just go down, but when I have to climb up, it's horrible. I'll just stop here and show you one beautiful spot. This is a waterfall. Next time I'll come here and try to go there.
As soon as I saw the small stream of water, I just got down from my bicycle to move ahead and get a lot of water. It was very scary as it was very, very dark at that time, and the corner of the mountain it looked very creepier because there were a lot of insects that were like literally screaming at that time. But I was so thirsty that I just went ahead and drank a lot of water. Soon as I came out of this place, it became very dark and I couldn't record any video after that. It took me 2 hours to come out of from this place and reach the main road, after which I headed towards my house. So it was like almost 8 p.m. when I went to the main road. But before that, it was a lot of struggle as I had to carry my bicycle and myself towards a lot of stiff trails. There was a point that I felt like of giving off and just calling my parents and telling them just come and take me off. I'll just park my bicycle somewhere. But I just thought I'll go one step after other, and somehow I managed. When I reached home, I felt so good. Good for like as if I've won some race, or I don't know, there was a lot of boost in my self-confidence and I just feel I can do anything. That's the reason why I go out for such treks and such lessons in forest and nature, because I think it brings me more closer to myself.